Hi folks, Rebecca Davison, intuition coach and mentor here. I want to share something with you today that's really important because it could literally change your life. I want to talk to the law of attraction and abundance. I have been studying the law of attraction for over 20 years now in terms of where is the truth, right? Where is the truth in terms of even the universal laws? So what I want to bring to you today is some information in regards to how the law of attraction has very much evolved. If you have heard of the book The Secret, which was amazing in regards to creating awareness, however, as you'll probably be aware, it's only a small part of the story. The law of attraction is actually one of 12 immutable universal laws. So it's only a very small snapshot. But let's talk about what is the purpose of the law of attraction. The purpose of the law of attraction is literally, from the universe's perspective, the way the universe gets to experience itself. The universe is one energy. We are duality in the form of being human beings, so we are separate from each other. However, we have source energy within us. So this is how the universe experiences itself. It's had to create duality, and through that duality, it gets to experience itself. So what does that mean in terms of being a human and wanting to create a life that we really love? So, and when it comes to the law of attraction too, a lot of people think that if they sit down and they visualize and they meditate and they do positive affirmations, that will propel them towards a life that they love. And on one level, that's absolutely true. Because a lot of the time people will ask me in terms of wanting to create abundance, they're like, well, what about people who are horrible, right? Or they're wealthy and horrible. How does that work? When you're activating the law of abundance correctly, the law of attraction, you'll be wanting to do that from a place of being beyond suffering, right? You want to be happy and wealthy, right? You want to have it all. So what we need to be aware of too, right, is yes, can you manifest from a place where you're, you're experiencing suffering? Yes, because the law is immutable, which means it's unchangeable, which means that if you activate the law will respond. You can attract wealth and abundance and still be miserable. I'm sure you probably know people in your life and world who have a lot or who are extremely wealthy, but they're miserable. There's, I've talked about this before, right? I know quite a few millionaires, right, who are miserable. So what we want to do is to bring a greater level of consciousness and awareness and go, okay, well, I actually want to create abundance and I want to be happy. So how do we do that? What we need to do, of course, is have the courage when we're activating the law of attraction to actually take a moment and stop, do an inventory of our limiting beliefs. You think about it, the person who is running the energy of lack or doubt, they're going to be experiencing separation from what it is that they want to create. Now, a lot of people, right, they look to their circumstances to create their reality. You can't do that, right? If you are experiencing not what you want in your current reality, if you're looking to that, it's going to reinforce the lack. You want to be able to take the opportunity to look to your ultimate circumstances. But the only way to be able to do that consistently and effectively is to release your limiting beliefs. If you're trying to focus on what it is that you wish to create, but you're running a belief that you're not worthy or you're not allowed it, or you've had limiting beliefs reinforced from a young age, it's going to feel impossible. And what happens, and I see this all the time and it breaks my heart, where people, they go into a default position because they feel denied, they feel the energetic block, they know the limiting belief is there on some level, maybe not consciously but subconsciously, because they're just navigating their way through life thinking this is just the way that it is. This is my lot. This is the cards that I've been dealt. The answer to that is no, but you need to be willing to drop into doing the spiritual work of growth to be able to move beyond that. Once you do, because like a limiting belief is like a filter. It's like wearing a pair of sunglasses, right? You don't even know sometimes that you're wearing them. You forget that it's there. And then what happens is when you peel away a limiting belief, say it's fear or lack, and you take the sunglasses off, it's like a whole new reality becomes available to you. And from that reality, you can start manifesting more effortlessly and more easily because you're not in the limitations and the energetic frequency of what it is that you're not wishing to experience. So I know it sounds a little complicated sometimes, but the point being, you need to do the inner work. You need to start there and looking at what you believe about your reality. If you are not managing to have abundant thoughts throughout your day, then you are in lack. Then you need to do some work on that. You need to shift the energy and the vibration to bring you back to a place where you can see abundance. When you start to see abundance externally, it means that you've done the inner work to be able to see it in your reality. And this is what we call embodiment, right? We want to be embodied in the energy, so we feel it in our body, we know it in the cells of our body, we're seeing it in our reality, and therefore we're moving into a place of flow. So what do we need to do to be able to create that? We need to do the inner work, right? We need to bring our attention back to ourselves. We need to ask some hard questions. We need to show up. We need to heal our wounds, right? The best, fastest way and most consistent, because I see people sometimes manifest things and then sometimes not. And what happens, of course, is then they go, oh, it's not working, when they go to manifest something else and it doesn't show up the way that they want. No. That just means that you're still not in alignment with flow. It means that there's part of you that's still giving energy and attention to lack. Because yes, you can literally be in a space where you can manifest effortlessly. The more you can manifest effortlessly, the more you are in alignment with how the universal laws work. And the more, of course, the beautiful thing about this, which nobody realizes about money or wealth or abundance, if you're looking to do it from the spiritual realms, it's about you coming into alignment with your relationship with the divine. That is the purpose of the law of attraction, for you to go deep into your relationship with your own divinity. Not so you can just experience it in your reality, which is a feeling, right? Anything that you want, it is really a feeling that you believe that it's going to give you. You can create the feeling within you yourself. When you are at that place, you can naturally attract anything that you want. You need to become the vibration of it. So, and that takes work, right? That takes effort. If you want to expedite the process, then please come see me. I'm actually offering, I had 8 places, I've got 6 places left for 6 people who want to do the work of expediting their ability to be able to manifest a life that they love. Now, I'm excellent at manifesting, right? Like last year I went overseas 6 times. How did I manage to do that? I said yes. Yes to the universe. I was in the energy of yes. I was in the vibration of yes. And yes, every time I said yes, money showed up to support me in that venture. So what does it take for you to be the person who's going to be, I'm coming into alignment with my version of abundance. I'm going to shift out of duality and seeing lack or separation and seeing the world as oneness. I'm going to step into my ability to be able to co-create with the divine, and I'm going to recognize and embody that energy within me so it impacts the rest of my life. If you do this work now, folks, it has a massive ripple in terms of what's possible for you. Think about it now. Like a lot of people would often say this about saving, right? If only I'd started saving 20 years ago. You need to do this work now, because what's your life going to look like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now if you're not aligned with the energy of abundance? Right? This is a massive investment, not only in yourself and your self-worth and how that energetically impacts your world and the opportunities that get presented to you. Because you think about it, if you're sitting there visualizing, okay, I'm a rock star and I've just won this, music award, if you're not showing up, playing the music, going into the studio, writing songs, etc., it's not going to happen, right? Nobody gets awarded for no effort. And this is the most important work you can do, is the work on yourself, right? You are the most important asset in your life. Treat yourself accordingly. You are sacred. What does it take to come into alignment with those energetic abundance of frequency? It really takes you going, universe, I want to be closer. I want to experience more of you. I want to step into the energy of co-creation. I want to activate the law of attraction in such a powerful way. The things that we're going to look at and the offering for these people in this coaching program is even going back to things like innocence. Remember when you were a child and you're just exploring the world and you're in the energy often of awe and wonder? Wouldn't it be amazing to live your life that way, as if everything is awe and wonder? What is innocence? Innocence is awareness without judgment. And also, can you feel how much energy that creates? If you're not judging things, when you judge something, you limit it. It's also sticky kind of energy. It's not in the energy of flow, right? You don't want to be judging things because it can literally slow your energy down. How do you get to a place where you're not judging stuff, right? It creates large levels of awareness. So, are you going to be the person who's going to be able to look at the world through different eyes to see the truth of what really is, of the law of one, which is that we are all one and that you are infinitely abundant? What's it going to take to allow yourself to feel that in your body and therefore see it in your reality? I'm really good at helping people to let go of their limiting beliefs. I'm good at helping people to step into the energetic frequency of abundance. I'm good at helping people to hold the space for them to step in living the life of their dreams. And I don't know this because of my ability, but I trust in the infinite, and I allow myself to be a facilitator to give people what it is that they need. So if you're ready to go to the next level in terms of seeing abundance everywhere in 2020, now is your time. Are you choosing to see life clearly? I'm really excited about this. I know these spaces are going to go quick, in the respect that this is the first time I've actually really advertised it, and 2 of those spots are gone already. So if you're keen, please do make a call. What we'll do on that consultation call is see if you're really ready. Right? Are you ready and willing to show up and do the work to literally reprogram your mind, recode your subconscious, and shift your energetic vibration so it's up and out in a much bigger way, so you can be a bigger player in the universe in terms of what it is that you want to create? I'll post the link below. Jump on a call with me. We'll do that abundance assessment to see where you're at and to see what's possible for you, and we'll step into new frequencies together in 2020. All right, folks, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to connect with you. I hope you're choosing the infinite within yourself, and I'll look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.